Ok, vayamos a ver qué pasa ahora. Ya que estoy aquí con el jefe Lluvia que cae. A contarles la estupidez que está haciendo su hijo. ¿Por qué no? No puedo amarrar al caballo, en serio. ¿Esto es un asco? Ah, allá viene, ya lo vi. ¿Es él? No, no es él. Yo pensé que era él. Está aquí adentro, ¿verdad? En la tienda.
Hello? Come in.
A las buenas. Está quemando peyote, ¿verdad?
Sound very well. I'm not. I think I'm dying. And I hope you find peace. I don't know too much about peace. Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him. I'm sorry. I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king. I don't know too many kings. Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men. I'm very sorry about all of this. Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious. And also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son. Your son seems to want a war. My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's
Es muy joven todavía.
But for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it. Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led. I'm not sure I get you. Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace. But I ain't doing so good. Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Hablando de eso.
Follow me. So where are we going? I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection
Perdón.
and healing. What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, Would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
Ok.
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
¿No lo puedo rebasar o qué?
What's left of that bridge over there? I heard about it being destroyed. Do you know if that was also my son?
No fue obra de él.
No, I'm pretty sure he had nothing to do with that one.
Well, I fear they will find a way to blame it on us anyway. We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you. See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah! Go on, get at it!
There was no need to harm them. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years. He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never... Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
¿Por qué está una piel aquí curtida, curtiéndose?
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on.
So you was just talking about something?
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. I worry a lot of folks are gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later. This will combine mine well.
¿El ginseng?
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
En mi alforja, ¿verdad?
Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. You were saying before you rode off?
I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw 2 crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. And shot them dead.
Ta
For
máquina.
$10. Hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Es muy triste lo de la historia de su familia, neta.
It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be.
Tengo una sensación de que tengo que llevar mis armas de confianza. Por aquí había pasado.
No! They destroyed everything. I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
There's some whiskey here.
Okay. Let me give this for thought. Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Más whisky.
Sure looks like they was doing some drinking.
A ver que todavía hay más. Acá están las pistas.
More over here. Mr. Morgan.
Whiskey. Bastards are having a party up here.
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
still no sign of the Chanupa.
Pero ahí hay una señal de humo. De una señal de humo, humo saliendo.
Look there. Smoke.
Media hora después de que me di cuenta yo, ¿no? ¿En serio, juego?
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Okay, girl. Nice job, girl.
Que quiero comer.
You said you were going to look for the Chinumpa.
No te preocupes, ahorita vengo. Por aquí pasé de todos modos.
Easy there, girl.
Lo que si no me gusta es que este señor...
Good girl. There, girl. Yep.
Se van a enterar ahorita. Le descargó la muerta. Buenas noches, caballero. ¿Tienen documentos aquí? No los puedo checar. Por favor, veamos. Esto es, ¿no? Por favor. Ah, había recibido... Carta para Martín de su padre, querido Martín. En serio, quiero que aprendas a controlar tus temperamentos. La semana pasada, en el almuerzo, te portaste como de una manera muy desagradable. Insultaste al pastor y a la señora Hike Hilcon. Ella es viuda y y él un hombre de Dios. Y tú, con un trago de más, le hablas así. Tu madre se quedó horrorizada y yo avergonzado. Si te comportas así en público, en lugar de hacerlo en familia, vas a conseguir que te maten algún día. Espero más de ti. Te educamos para que seas un caballero como Dios manda. Tu padre. No se preocupe, señor. Pasó lo que tenía que pasar, ¿verdad? Parece que ya. Vamos a ver al señor, ¿por qué no, verdad? La pregunta es ¿por qué no?
Good girl.
Ya me voy a aventar con tu caballo al acantilado bien.
Please tell me you found it.
Here, I got your things.
Se le saca la bolsa la cosa que está más grande
Thank you.
que la propia bolsa.
Very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Yo recuerdo que me dijo ginseng, pero ¿cuál era la otra que me ha dado?
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Ahora salta el autoguardado. Bien, gracias, juego. Estuve rato esperando que entrara el autoguardado y hasta ahorita se le antojó. Tenía algo... Tónicos, munición, armas, caza... más es inglés, sí, cierto. Pero... es... ¿Dónde está? Ginseng. A ver. Comer. La otra es... utiliza para elaborar objetos. Restaura ligeramente tu núcleo de salud. A todos los núcleos de tu caballo. Es el ginseng, ¿verdad? Sí. Y esta todavía no sé.
Been a while, girl.
Pero sí puedo saber qué era, ¿verdad? Para elaborar objetos, restaura ligeramente tu núcleo de salud en el núcleo de resistencia de tu caballo. Bien. En fin, vamos a ver. El oso. ¿Qué es lo que sigue? Capitán Monroe. Pero voy a para acá. ¿Es águila que vuela? No hay... Sí, no hay mucho que digamos aquí. Que también queda el Capitán Monroe. Pero voy a ir directamente contra este loco. Porque me vuelo el peligro.
You good, girl? Yeah. You done good, girl.
Vámonos, caballo, vámonos.
You all right, girl? Yep. partner. Calm down. That's it.
Me gusta que la respuesta del señor fue disparar. Atacar, ¿no? Pues el animal se alejó. Así que no tengo ningún problema por avanzar. Ya, tranquilo, caballo.
Easy, easy.
Vamos a tratarte, ¿por qué no, verdad?
Real good, girl, real good.
Puedo
Take it easy.
y darte algo de comer para que estés lo más bien posible. Betabel. Quería dejarte aquí. Bueno, es que si te puedo dejar aquí. ¿Qué locura vas a hacer, hijo?
So good of you to join us.
What's going on?
Rebellion. The smell of cordite and integrity. It is a beautiful thing.
What are y'all doing?
An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did.
We? This ain't our fight.
It surely is.
Whatever it is you're planning, it ain't a good idea. They want you to fight.
Nobody will be killed.
We're just gonna trap a few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar and feather them, and remind them to leave these boys alone.
You have energy for pranks?
Come on, Arthur. Just tweaking Uncle Sam's nose a little. I need you to help me.
Estaba nervioso porque por un momento pensé que no está grabando.
It's perfect. People will see these boys. They won't notice us, and they'll think we're gone. Everyone will blame everything on the Indian problem, and we'll disappear up the river. But first, we need to trap them in this pass. Help me dynamite up these trees.
So, you're using them?
No, sir. No. Never. But it is mutually beneficial to draw attention to one problem and avail
over another. These are good people, but their situation is really complex. We ain't helping them.
Sure we are. Come on, let's get this done.
Ay, Dios mío.
The patrol should be coming in a few minutes.
Okay, hurry, Arthur. I'll plant the dynamite, you run the wire.
We'll keep lookout from up here.
¿Quieres, por favor?
I sent for some of that dynamite. You and Bill
Gracias.
commandeered in Van Horn. Good work with that, by the way.
Bill played drunk.
The perfect man for the job.
El problema es que sí le estamos haciendo que se hagan enemigos de los otros. Y lo dijo bien, o sea,
So,
es para librarse de problemas.
yeah. After all those years, hard to believe. Oh, but it was worth the wait. See? We're tying up the loose ends, Arthur. One by one.
I think that should do it. Come on now, quick. Get back up here.
Okay, let's go, Arthur.
Quitaron a mi caballo, ¿verdad?
Hurry! I think I see some movement in the distance.
Over here. Quick now, Arthur. Everyone into position. They're coming now. Ah, damn. Patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Don't worry. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's the signal. Here they come. Stay low and quiet.
You sure you don't want me to man that plunger, Arthur?
No, I got it.
Oh, remove the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
There they are. Looks like more than we thought.
It's fine. We're only here to talk and administer a little good old-fashioned humiliation. You're owed that, son, at the very least.
Wait for my lead, men.
Everyone just stay calm. We've got the upper hand here. Okay, they've passed the first charge. If we blow it now, we should have them trapped.
Put your hands up! You're surrounded! Nobody need get hurt! Your humiliation of us has gone on quite enough.
This ain't a good idea.
Put down your guns!
You are making a mistake, boy.
No, you're making a mistake. Put your hands up, soldier. Take a little humiliation and leave these fine folks alone.
Who are you?
A concerned citizen.
Is that so?
What now?
We should move.
No, not quite yet. Soldier, you and your friends gonna tuck tail and run off? Run!
Excuse me?
I'm getting bored of this. Your friends fired first, soldier!
Father won't be happy about this!
Son.
There's another patrol! You pushed us through
Looks
this!
like we got a fight then, boys.
Watch your head!
There's a lot of them. You started this.
Vas.
Coming up on our left. That's it for you. Is this what you wanted? You bastard! This has gone up long enough. We will kill you all if that's what it takes. We didn't want this.
Hmm.
Take them down! People have suffered too long!
Look, they're running.
Ven.
You fools, you damn fools, it's the army. It is one regiment of pastry chefs and bullies. Watch your goddamn mouth. All of you, take what you can, and then we move out. Move now. We have to move now.
Search these men quickly.
Dios, ¿en serio?
This is crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here? They might have information on them that'll help our friends with their cause.
We need anything my father can use to strengthen our case.
I ain't sure much is gonna strengthen your case after this.
I have a bad feeling about this. You said nobody would be killed.
It's done now.
If Colonel Favors finds out it was us,
We should get out of here soon, though.
¿Esto es lo que necesitaba?
Find anything? Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys ain't the problem. They're only kids. Keep looking.
¿Cañonazo?
Everyone, keep your heads down. We're gonna get out of this.
No! You want to fight with me? You sound like it. Get out! Are you all right? I think so. Don't pay for that! All over now! What can we do here, Dutch? This is a lot of men!
Your ground. Surrender, and they'll hang you all. Try to flank them, Arthur. We'll shoot you some space.
Yes! We need to take out that cannon!
Up the hill! The cannon! Take out the spotter, Arthur!
I'm on you down! Free fire!
Buenas.
Where's Peta?
Damn. They're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed? He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to plan. I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting
Y
me.
seguirás fracasando.
It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me. I'm worried about folk. I know.
Es momento de huir.
Where's Eagle Flies? Run, son! Run! Come on! This area is gonna be crawling with soldiers in a few minutes. We gotta leave. Now! What about Eagle Flies? We gotta go, Arthur. Come on! We need to ride hard. Stay with me. Yeah.
Según yo quería avanzar más rápido que él, ¿no?
Left here, into the trees. Okay, let's dismount here. We won't get the horses down this path. All right, let's carry on by foot and try and sell them a little snake oil. You think? It's all I got. Get out of here. Yeah. Let's see if we can lose them down here.
You're dead.
Es lo que trato, Curry.
Behind us! Hold them off! I don't know how much longer we can hold out. There's too many, Arthur! Fall back! This is a losing battle, Arthur! Oh, we've got to do something! We're being overrun! Get out of here! Not now! I'll hold them here! Move! Dead end! This is it! This...
Al agua, ¿verdad?
Well, Arthur...
Put your hands up! I said put your damn hands up!
Okay. Okay. Follow my lead. I got a plan. This is a good one. Hello, officers.
You keep them hands up and come here. Put your hands up!
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here. Come here.
We can't do that. Your man... Those men they killed? They were good men.
Ya está loco.
Nature, Captain.
Get over here!
Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change. It's a waste. I see that now. It's waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change. You can't fight gravity.
Al agua. Mi sombrero. No, es que... Yo me iba a ir de paso, ¿eh?
You're okay. Oh, you're okay. What a mess. I know, but a mess is what we need. Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken. Taken or killed? Well, we can't go find out. No.
Ajá.
Charles, we'll send them.
He's probably back at camp.
Let's split up. I'll go tell them. You rest up. Keep a lookout. We are gonna make it, brother. I can feel it. Faith, Arthur. Have faith.
Lo último que puedo tener es Fenty, cabrón. ¿Tengo algo en sí que pueda elaborar? Voy a ponerme a cocinar, ¿verdad? A estas alturas. ¿Qué rollo? Oh. Haberme hecho eso antes. A ver, decía que tenía recetas. Oh, vaya. En fin, vámonos ya. Vamos a ver qué es lo que tengo cerca. Aparte de tener que ir a leer carta. Otra misión de Sandy, Voy a ver este por orden de secuencia de que estuvo antes que. Ah, hablando de eso, antes que nada.
You all right, girl? Yeah.
Vamos a ver.
There's a girl.
Porque ese queda preparado. Ok. Ay, caballo, tío, se pega un.
Easy there, girl.
No, 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 no. Pensaba que se iba a dar un retazo.
You done good, girl. Yeah.
¿En lo frío, en serio?
Hey, mister.
Quit wasting my time, you bleeding fool.
Another day on the move.
¿Qué demonios? Dice.
Yeah, you good, girl? Good girl. Good girl.
Vamos a llegar lo más rápido posible, por favor.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, there's a...
Sí está lejos, ¿eh?
You done good, girl.
Uy, tengo que recordar esto. Tengo que recordar esta zona.
Easy there, girl.
Y luego ahorita me ataca, ¿no? Se me echa encima. Estoy... ¿En serio aquí? Bueno, ya quédate aquí si no quieres avanzar.
Mr. Morgan!
Hello.
Uy.
Here I am, as promised.
Oh, well. Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all of this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now,
Precaución no es mi nombre. Te diré.
I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
lead the way, Captain. So, this Colonel Favor, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. If he can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. Rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. cannot afford more conflict, especially with Eagle Flies now imprisoned at Fort Wallace. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Fall and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
Ok. Entonces por lo menos ya sé dónde está.
All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Easy. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Muy sabio,
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise.
Put that down right now. Do you want to get shot? Is that it?
Gonna need your cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army. That's shoot that bastard already. Gonna kill you myself.
You done?
It's over for you. This is it. Move in.
You're done now. This is it.
Hellfire!
This is the end for you, mister.
Saints alive!
while you have the chance.
A ver,
Down you.
¿cómo quieres que hagamos esto? Ah, Dios mío. Buscar.
Okay then, girl. Get up.
Lo peor del caso es que voy a pasar a un lado de él.
Good girl.
¿Seguiste de terco?
Yeah.
Lo más rápido posible, por favor.
That's a good girl.
Sí queda lejos. Yo pensaba que estaba más cerca. En fin.
Yeah. You done good, girl. Easy.
Por favor. Ahí te quedas. ¿Está destrozada tu tienda? ¿Qué rollo?
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
En fin. Ya salieron 2 misiones. ¿La T de quién era? Se me olvida que si cuando hago una misión, si mantengo oprimido, eso me va a ir mal. Me parece bien. ¿Y qué es la que quiere Sandy? Todos necesitan hablar algo importante, resulta. En fin. Voy a parar la grabación. Y voy a continuar cerca del campamento. ¿Por qué no, verdad?